In this video, I would like to work an example about the learning target. I can find the equation of a line given 2 points. Our 2 points are A, -1, -3, which is -1, -3, B, 3, -2. This is what the line looks like. We want to find the equation of it. To find the equation of this line, we would need to find the slope, which we represent with the letter M. A is my first point, so I'll call it x1, y1. B is my second point, x2, y2. Using the formula, I will have -2 minus -3 over 3 minus -1. If I check my work, I will notice y2 is over x2, y1 is over x1. Being very careful and using my rules of integers, this will become -2 plus 3, and this will become 3 plus 1. So the slope of my line will be a +1 over 4. I can see this if I think about going up 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the right. Once I have the slope, I can then use what is called the point-slope formula. In the point-slope formula, the y and the x will stay as variables. The x1 and y1 is the point that I used up here. We have to be careful, make sure we put the y on the side with the y. The m will be substituted with the slope that we found, and the x with x1. Now I notice that I have a 1/4 that needs to be distributed here. I would like to answer this question in standard form. Standard form would be the form ax plus by equals c. Where a is going to be greater than or equal to 0. So what I need to do here is subtract 3 from both sides. Now in this case, I have 1/4 minus 3, which is the same as 1/4 plus -3. In order to do this math, I have to have a common denominator. So -3 would be the same as -12/4. So we have to think 3 over 1 would be what over 4? Well, 1 times 4 is 4, so 3 times 4 is 12. And then the numbers were negative, and that's how I get my -12/4. Now I'm able to combine these to get -11/4. So my problem for my equation will be y equals 1/4 x minus 11/4. It's still not in standard form though. This form here we would call slope y-intercept. This would be slope y-intercept form because we can see the slope and we can also see the y-intercept. It's -11/4. That would be this point right here. There's your y-intercept. In order to convert this to standard form, I'm now going to multiply this equation by 4. I choose 4 because that is the denominator, so that when I distribute the 4, I will be left with 4y equals 1x minus 11. If I move the x to the other side, I then have negative 1x plus 4y equals negative 11. However, I have a negative 1 here. Standard form asks for a to be greater than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to 0. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply everything by a negative 1. If I multiply all of this by negative 1, now I'll have 1x minus 4y equals 11. This is our problem answered in standard form. As a check, I can mentally take the 2 points and substitute those 2 points in here. If I put negative 1 here and negative 3 here, I will have negative 1, negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. And that would give me 11. So this point worked. Thinking mentally, 3 minus 4 times negative 2. Well, negative 4 times negative 2 will give us a positive 8. Positive 8 and 3, that would make 11. So now I am absolutely certain that that is the equation of the line in standard form. Please rewatch this video. Ask questions in class. Send me an email if you'd like me to make another video on any algebra topic that you would like some instruction and an example model for you. Thanks and have a great day.